Howdy everybody! Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my studio. My name is Jillian and I'm an artist. I make mixed media, I make fabric art, I make paintings, I make digital collage, I do all the things. And on this channel, as you may know, and if you're new here and you don't know, here's what I've been doing recently. I have been on a journey to make all new art images for a tarot deck that's going to come out in 2026, and it's a big undertaking, let me tell you. But I've been working on some digital art for the minor arcana suits, and I have a suit of flowers in there, which is really cool. So yeah, that's what we're working on this week, and I posted another video today about all the trials and travails I've been going through regarding part of my business. So if you're curious about that, go check out that video. I think it's going to be right here. And but yeah, this video we're going to talk about the digital art that I made this week while I was on the computer figuring all that other stuff out. So let's get going. And also, if you missed the video that I posted last week when I made this piece right here, the chariot, it's such a cool video, it's such a cool piece, so I want you to go check that out right here also.
Sleigh of flowers.
So we already have the Ace of Flowers, the 2, I skipped the 3 and did the 4, the 5, 6, and 7. So I made 4 more this week, and I went back and I did the 3. So what's the 3? Here it is. Oh, isn't it so surreal and fun and trippy and cool? I love this image because it's soft, it's moody, it's poetic, it's got this kind of ace type vibe with that hand, which I really think is cool. We got the stem with 3 different flowers on it, right? We've got on the far side, on the right, the new bloom, the new like budding blossom. And then in the center, the big giant full bloom poppy, and then on the left, kind of a wilting dying one. And it represents basically all the phases of life and the phases of what kind of one goes through on a journey of growth and transformation, which is what the suit's really all about. And it's all kind of within one container. While things are blooming, other things are wilting away. You know, that symbolism just speaks to so many different life circumstances, be it like in the spiritual sense or just like the regular, you know, practical life matters sense. I've been experiencing a lot of that, you know, just in this past week, where new beautiful things are occurring to me and coming into my existence and can create something really beautiful that will bloom brightly, while other things are just falling away and dying off right in front of me. So very, very cool image. In this one, I've also started to introduce this crystal motif, which we haven't seen in any of the other cards. But what does that mean? The crystals to me symbolize kind of like inner core of ourselves, that kind of eternal part of ourselves. What is most precious about our like pure essence? And the flowers, of course, are the ephemeral, the changing elements of our experience of ourselves and of the world and of our, you know, transformation and our growth. These things are always kind of in flux. And then, you know, the hand sort of rising from this crystalline mountain background, it sort of evokes this feeling of my essence is eternal, and from that core essence, I'm seeing all of these beautiful changes and blooms, if you will. And yeah, I'm still trying to work out exactly what I mean by this visual, but I think that's pretty much it. And I think it's a really cool card. Very fun, very trippy.
The 8 of flowers.
Then we're jumping up to the 8. And if you remember the 7, she's in this flaming, burning garden. Sort of this ecstatic release of what no longer serves us, right? The realization that sometimes everything really extraneous or whatever has to go in order for us to really bloom new things. And in the 6, if you will also recall, we've been going out into the unknown to search for better soil with what little things we do have, and there's crystals in that card too, representing that like deep, eternal, most essence of us, our core. So in the 8, we've got the hands again. I love the hands. The hands sort of the gods, and of your higher self and your aware self, planting these little crystal seeds in this fertile soil. And this water of the divine coming down and watering these seeds, and we see some like little buds and blooms about to come up. Yeah, this is really like finding that good soil, whatever that might be, whether it's a place or a mindset or a community or whatever the case may be, where we can plant our best stuff, our most core eternal truths that we hold so close, our precious jewels. It's the cards really show like the sun is just shining down, giving so much light and nurturing these little seeds, and the hands of the gods are supporting this, are planting this, and so are you. And so it's really this cool like alignment of all of these things like coming into fruition. I really like the added thing of having this cool little stone like thing underneath, showing kind of like that you're on a solid foundation. Finally, after all of it, it's a really cool image. I used partly like hand painted elements in this one, along with some stuff I found on raw pixel and my own hands again. I took a photo of like an underpainting and sort of collaged that in for the sun. This is a really, really cool, successful image. I'm just pretty stoked about it.
To attain the unicorn's blessing, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Blessed be. The 9 of Flowers.
Next up, we got the 9, and ooh, I really like this one. This one makes me feel really good. 9, of course, is that one, you know, in the tarot, in the traditional tarot, where you're almost there. You're starting to really kind of get grounded in this energy, or come into fruition in this energy. We've got this cool meditator girl sitting in her garden.
Forgot to mention that this girl was from a painting that I did last year, and I collaged her into the digital collage.
She's got these crystals, these things of her core essence, still at her feet in the soil, planted, that are blooming up and creating new life still. And she's surrounded by this beautiful garden with, though, some tall mountains in the background to sort of invite you to remember there's still sort of more to climb, there's more to come. I love the kind of pastel hues of this one. It's starting to give you a little breath of fresh air almost in that, and like these little kind of twinkling fairy lights throughout the composition is a great aspect of that too. I really dig the halo with the crystals surrounding it. It kind of signifies that like your awareness has those beautiful crystalline jewels of your pure sort of awareness are coming into your actual front of mind awareness, that it's becoming the way that you sort of move through the world. It's becoming more of the way that you present, the way that you plant, the way that you think. And you're still aware of the ephemeral, the things that are growing, the things that still have yet to come, the things that still will fall away at some point. Real quick, I started a series of these as framed posters and loose prints on my website. They're up now. They're so cool. You can buy these, and I ordered a print of this one in the 24x36 size, framed, and I'm gonna get it. Hopefully I can show it in the next video. I'm so excited to see how it looks all huge and framed. It's gonna be amazing. So anyways, yeah, go check my website. The link's going to be in the description if you want to purchase some of these cool prints. Yeah, this is gonna hang in my future home that's being built right now. So, I love it. I love it. Do you guys love it? I love it. Okay, on to the 10.
Help us keep the channel magical by giving it a like and hitting subscribe so we will transmit our magic throughout the universe. The 10 of Flowers.
The 10! Oh! Woo! This one, 10, is that really like the cycle is complete, the message has been integrated, the challenge is over, you have arrived, and this one, I love that kind of completion vibe to this piece. You know, with that kind of introduction of that crystal motif, the image is really showing like a beautiful balance of that eternal and ephemeral. And I just freaking love it. It's shining. this whole background is this crystalline universe of just reflection and sparkle and shine, and there's this beautiful full garden just blossoming to all crazy heaven above her head, and she's holding on to that crystal with her hand with these little blooms coming up in sort of the foreground of the piece out of these crystals. It's the most beautiful little symbol. The balance of our pure awareness, our pure essence, mixed with all of these things that grow and change and can blossom. That's the pinnacle. Oh, I don't even know what else to say about this one. It's just great. I wanted to do something that was a little bit more creative than just, I don't know. I was thinking about doing this card where the background was just sort of a flat background and she's just holding on to that one crystal, but it wasn't giving the ecstatic feeling that I wanted it to. And yeah, this kind of extra weird little creative spin really sets off the card and makes it super special. And yeah, this is going to be an amazing card. I'm so crazy about it. Too, like the little gold eyelashy things, maybe they're tears, maybe they're kind of like a feeling of ecstasy. I wanted that to kind of be like a hint at, wow, it's been a journey. Like you can feel emotional about how freaking hard fought this has been and how deeply challenging it has been in your inner world. But you've arrived, man. Such a cool picture. So with this suit, it's almost done. Isn't that so cool? I love that I've been able to be really productive with making these images all in the midst of like having to deal with crazy changes to my business. Like I said, go watch that other video about pivoting and figuring things out. And I'm so freaking happy too that I finally decided to get these on the internet, get them available on my online shop. As posters, like framed posters, or as prints. There's going to be t-shirts probably with these images on them. Check this out. I designed this t-shirt, and this will also be probably part of a future merch drop, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, if you do feel like supporting me on this journey, guys, yeah, go check out my shop. There's a lot of cool stuff up there, and I'm also launching a really cool monthly art club subscription service. So I'll talk more about that in a future video once I get like my actual little print that I can show you. But if you want to go check it out, it's on my website as well. You could sign up and get a mystery monthly art print. So I still, of course, have to do sort of the royals of this suit. I'm gonna do, instead of like, you know, knave, knight, queen, king, I'm gonna do child, knight, queen, and archangel, which is going to be neat. So it's going to be kind of cool. There's going to be another like weird Jillian spin on it, as as I always kind of do, and that's going to be next. I can't decide if I'm going to work on that this coming week or I want to dive back into doing a real in-person piece. But I've got a lot on my plate right now, and I'm doing a lot of computer stuff because I'm also looking up different house stuff, finalizing all these lights, because I got a cool ass lighting plan in the house. Let me tell you, it's gonna be really hard not to share this on social media. But I've been purchasing all the lights. I've been looking at all the sinks and the faucets and the tiles and going back and forth with different price quotes from people and blah 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 blah. I've been really busy, as well as, of course, yeah, so part of my business has been affected by this whole trade war thing. You may have heard me before talk about designing kimonos with my art on them, and that's gone now because that company was forced to close. And I made a video about that. That was another video that got released today. So I've been trying to pivot, and I'm really proud of myself that I've been doing all of that work and still making art. So hell yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. So what do you think, guys? Which one is your favorite of the suit of flowers so far? I'm kind of partial to the 7, the 9, the ace. I kind of just friggin' like all of them. But yeah, I'm digging the 9. I'm digging the 7. The deck is coming along great, and I want to thank you guys all so much for continuing to support me on this channel. If you want to support me even more, just give the video a like, leave a comment, even if it's just like an emoji or something like that. The more little engagement like that I get with the video, the more that the video kind of reaches more eyeballs out there. And I want to keep inspiring you guys and everyone out there. Help me defeat the algorithm, folks. Just do it. So, go in peace, spread joy, and keep being awesome. And remember, life is but a lucid dream, baby. Yeah!
Help us keep the channel magical by giving it a like and hitting subscribe so we will transmit our magic throughout the universe.